What up, y'all? Good morning. We back at the ports of Long Beach at headed back to ITS terminal. Hopefully it's no drama today with the chassis. And I'm in and out. Yesterday was a good day. Hopefully today's better. Got 3 loads set up, so I'll take you guys through the process and hopefully we can make some big money today. But if not, it's all good. We're gonna make what we're gonna make in these times. Yeah, the supply chain is out of control right now, you know, but it's gonna start getting busy for all my port drivers out there. And anybody interested in learning how to get a TWIC card to get into the ports, I might be dropping a video on that later this week. But let's let this journey begin at ITS. Take you guys back to the process. I try to show my viewers the good with the ports and the bad with the ports, and I don't bullshit anybody. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna let you know exactly what I go through so you guys can understand if this is for you or not. You know? A lot of people don't like the ports. They cry about the waiting time, and you know, I get after 2 hours I get $50 extra hour after for my waiting time. So if I can get a few extra dollars from waiting on top of my load, it's not a big deal for me. But a lot of people don't like to wait. They like to keep moving around, which is cool. But you know, that's trucking. You know, if you're not waiting at the ports, you're gonna be waiting to get unloaded or loaded, you know, at a warehouse. So that's just part of the game in trucking. You gotta wait in traffic, you know, but we gonna make it. So, but anyway, from the looks of things, it looks a little quiet at ITS right now. So hopefully I'll be in and out. But yesterday they was playing games with the chassis, and that was wild. But the ports are holding chassis because they want to save the chassis for the vessels that are coming, which is understandable. And they want to make sure they have enough chassis to take the containers off the vessels. And once we take the chassis from the warehouse, then they probably don't get it back. Let's see if I can slide in here. All right, guys, I was able to sneak through. Trucker would let me slide through my bobtail, so we'll see what happens. Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. All right. They're supposed to let us go through the 3rd lane if you're bobtail coming to ITS, but I guess they're changing up the policy, saying that only shoremen can come to the 3rd lane. But you know me, I'm gonna try every time. It'll probably take me 30 minutes to get inside the ports, waiting in that line. Okay, so right here when we come in ITS, you slide your driver license in here, then the gate opens up. Not the gate, the little lift arm, or whatever it is. Think about these ports. If you want to be successful in these ports and make money, you got to figure out how to get the job done in the fastest way possible. You know, and sometimes you're gonna have to bust moves like I just did, because I already have to sit up here all day probably waiting for a damn chassis. So, and that's expected at the ports. Every terminal you should expect to be there for about around 2 hours. Some terminals you in and out 30 minutes, 15 minutes, but now that the ports are back cracking, it's gonna be kind of wild because everybody trying to get some money today. Talked to a lot of owner-operators that work the ports. They've been taking time off too because work's been slow. So as soon as this guy checks in, I'll be able to go get my paperwork and go on this chassis hunt. Let's get it. All right. So we in here. So let me go to the chassis pit first and see if they have any available chassis. I had to show the guard my gate ticket so he knows that I didn't just sneak up in here. Let me cut across real quick and see if there's any empties by the trouble window. No left turn, so I ain't gonna do it. Road is super bumpy. Alright, so let me check it over here to the right side first. Okay, so there's no chassis over here. Okay, these are 45s. Looks like it's no 40s over here. This guy was not finna slow down, try to turn his speeds up. All right, let's go to the chassis pit. So let's see what they got in this chassis pit. One driver already waiting. Let's chill here for a minute. All right, guys, I was able to find a chassis. Another driver gave me his chassis. Sometimes you got to communicate with the drivers here, and they come and they drop empty containers off and they bobtail out. So you got to drive around here for a few minutes and find the chassis. So we're good to go. Got the all right, y'all, we in the game. We got a chassis. Today's starting out beautiful. So let's find my spot. K642. Already in the sixes. Let me make a U-turn. My spot's right there. It looks wide open. Oh shit! This driver, he's going to K6 too. So he'll probably go first, and I'll go get my load. we good to go. So let's wait for the crane to come get us. Let's get it. All right, y'all. Was able to get my loaded container. Not too bad. Good day. Started at 8:10. Now I'm leaving at 9:06. An hour in and out. Yesterday was crazy. I was up here for like 5 hours. But I guess today is gonna make up for it. We're gonna get some money. Let's go. All right, y'all. We're leaving ITS. Finna head to San Bernardino to Mattel and drop this empty container off. I'll give you guys an update shortly to see if we're gonna fly out to the lot or bring it in. Let's get it. All right, y'all, what's up? Let me give y'all a final breakdown of what's going on. I started at ITS this morning. Bob Tellin got a chassis, picked up the load, brought it to Mattel. Then picking up dropped it, loaded off, picked the empty up from Mattel, taking it to New Dock. So let me cash out right now. My favorite thing to do, boom, we getting paper. They took $50 off because we're not going to the ports. We're going to the drop yard. It's all good, $500. So make sure I hit that like and subscribe button. We getting money all summer. Let's get it, y'all.